everyone, I'm so happy you're here today. We are going to be making this adorable box. So look how it opens. You're going to open it down here and it's going to peel off. Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make this beautiful box. We're going to make one using the Peaceful Prints designer paper that's free during celebration right now. But these are the other three that I've made, so I'm going to show you those. But this is how the box opens up, so I'm just going to pull it from the bottom or on the corner point right here, and you can reveal the box underneath right there. And it's a really nice size box. It holds a mini moon pie. So then to put it back together, just going to put your one corner in and then your other corner. Now what makes this box unique is that it uses two magnets. So you got one magnet there, and then the other magnet is on the back side here. And I got this idea from Julie DiMatteo, I believe her name is. She's the paper pixie over on YouTube. She created this box and I absolutely loved it. And then I also used it for my 3D project for my Glitter Queens retreat. I'll have this PDF over on my website. If you want to click over there and print that off, you're more than welcome to do that. But then here's another one. And then here's another one using the same designer paper. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to use the Peaceful Prints designer paper. Let me show you that paper really quick. And this is on back order, but it shows that it will be available again on September 6th. So hold on, it's coming. All right, so here is this beautiful paper. I'm kind of addicted to it lately because it's got all those Christmassy red and green. And plus it coordinates with the Deer Builder Punch. So this is one side of the paper, and then you have the back side that looks like this. Aren't those pretty? And then of course it's in 12 by 12. So you can get this free with the $50 purchase right now until the end of September. Okay, so we're using two pieces, and this is the Sahara Sand. This is the double-sided here on the deer part is on the other side. So these two pieces are cut at 4 1/8 by 6 7/8. And then the box part, we're using the Sahara Sand, and this is cut at 5 3/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, so we're going to grab our paper trimmer. We're going to do some scoring. All right, so we're going to score our box first. So what we're going to do is we're going to score all four sides at 1 5/16. So let me zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to show you exactly how to read your little measurement here between the 1 inch and the 2 inch. Okay, so on the 1 inch, after the 1 inch, you have a tiny, tiny mark, which is the 16ths. Then after that, you have the 8ths. And then after that, you have another 16ths. And then after that, you have the quarter or the half. The larger marks are the quarter, half, and 3/4, which we all know those. So when we're scoring at 1 5/16, you're going to count out all the little marks. And it's the medium marks and the large marks we're also going to count, okay? So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5/16 is the tiny, tiny mark past the 1 1/4. Okay, so we're going to go score all four sides at 5/16, 1 5/16. Okay, we're going to cut that in a second. We're going to set that aside. Now we're going to score both of our two larger pieces. These are the 4 1/8 by 6 7/8. And we're going to score on the 4 1/8 inch side at 1 3/8. So let me zoom in again here. So now we're going to count out the 8ths. So you're going to count out 1 1/8 is the medium mark. Okay, so 1 1/8, and then you have 1 1/4, and 1 3/8 is the mark, the medium mark right before the 1 1/2. Okay, and then the medium mark after the 1 1/2 is 1 5/8. We're going to score on the 4 1/8 side across the top, and we're going to score it at 1 3/8. So this is the 1 3/8. So you're going to count. So you're going to count 1, 1 1/8, 1 1/4, and then 1 3/8. Okay, so it's the mark, the medium mark right after 1 1/4. And you're just going to score one side. Then you're going to turn it on the 6 7/8 side, and we're going to score both ends at 2 3/4. Or you can slide it down to 4 1/8. That will be the exact same measurement. If you score it at 2 3/4 here, you can just turn it and score it again at 2 3/4. Okay, so but if you do it at 2 3/4 and 4 1/8, that's the exact same measurement. So we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. So again, we're going to score it at 1 3/8 along the 4 1/8 side across the top. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 3/4 on both sides, or 2 3/4 and 4 1/8. Okay, so I got my paper snips and I got my bone folder. So we're going to go ahead and burnish all our score lines. Okay, so we're going to take our paper snips and we're going to start at the bottom right corner. And we're just going to cut on that score line, and then we're going to miter this tab just a tiny bit. Then we're going to turn it, and we're going to do the right bottom corner again. So the right bottom corner is the one we're going to cut and miter on the right bottom corner all the time when you turn it. So for the sake of time in the video, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, and we're going to apply adhesive on our tabs. So these are our tabs right here. Okay, so we're going to put our adhesive. You can use liquid glue. I think I had my girls at my retreat use the liquid glue. And we will be using the liquid glue on the top part of the box. I just thought to save some time, we'll use the Stampin' Seal for the box part. Okay, so then you're just going to go ahead and put your tabs and build your box. Okay, so there's our cute little box. Now we're going to take our designer paper, and right where we scored at 2 3/4 on both ends, we're going to take our paper snips and we're going to cut on those score lines up to that 1 3/8 score line. Okay, and we can miter that tab as well. So mitering is you're just going to cut a little smidge off of both of the sides. This kind of helps the box and the lid go together a little bit easier. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and turn our designer paper, and we're going to take our point over here, we're going to put it right into that score line point. Okay, so we're going to fold it over just like this. And you're going to do both sides the exact same way. We're going to put our glue to seal up this flap right here. And then you want to take your bone folder and burnish this edge really good. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Put that in and burnish that edge really good. Okay, then we're going to do the exact same thing to this one. Cut on our score line up to that 1 3/8. We're going to miter the tab. Okay. Then we're going to fold our points like we did on the other one, right up into the corner. Okay, and take our glue again. Okay, so so now we have our two pieces that look like this. Now, this is going to be my top, and it doesn't really matter unless your paper is directional, so pay particular notice on that. But since my paper is the same, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this edge here as the top of my box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tab, my glue on my tab right here. And we're going to fold that over onto this tab, the bottom. And I want my top of my box to have a nice finish. So that's why I'm putting this one as my top. And this edge will be folded down over everything, just like that. With liquid glue, you just want to hold it just for a little bit so it seals up nicely. Okay, so you have your two top edges right here. They're going to go onto your box like that. Okay, now we're going to do this as the bottom section. So when our bottom piece goes on this way, I want this edge to be on the top. So we're going to go ahead and put our tab with the glue on this one here. Put it on the tab, and we're going to seal that up with that one. And then this is going to fold over on top of everything. Seal it up really nice. Okay, so this is the bottom section. So both of our edges are nicely folded over. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. Okay, so then this is going to be the bottom section of our box, just like that. Isn't it cute? All right, now we're going to add our magnets. Let me go ahead and close up my glue. I'm going to grab two magnets. Grab two. And you're going to grab a glue dot. So I'm going to put a glue dot on one of them. Grab that one magnet, and we're going to put this on the bottom piece of our box on the top inside. So we're just going to put the glue dot part down on the inside part of the top of the box and press that down so that glue dot adheres to the inside of our bottom part of our lid. Okay, and then we're going to close up our box. Now I've already stamped my greeting here. So this is a joyful Christmas to you and yours. And I used the bedazzling specialty paper that's also free during celebrations. So I'm going to adhere those two together. I stamped the greeting in the Sahara sand as well. And we're going to take dimensionals. Okay, so now we're going to take our dimensionals. We're going to put this, remember this is the bottom section with our magnet on here. So with the top piece of our box, we're going to put our greeting with the dimensionals along this edge right here, okay? So we're going to put our dimensionals over here. This is going to stick to the top of our box lid right here. So we're going to close up our box, set our lid with the dimensionals on this side over here, okay? And then we're going to open up our box. And we're going to take our second magnet with the bottom section. We're just going to drop our magnet, and it should grab it right there. That's where that magnet is on the opposite side. Okay, so we're going to take another glue dot. I'm going to put that right on top of that magnet, just like that. Then we're going to close up our box again. And then before we seal that, have a joyful Christmas to you and yours down onto that magnet that's onto that glue dot right there, we're going to close up our box, and then we're going to press that down to that glue dot. Okay, so there it grabbed it. Okay, so we're going to take that off of that part, and we're just going to press that magnet onto that embellishment on the front of our box really, really nicely so it stays on there. And then when you close up your box, it should be magnetized and it will grab it to shut it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love it. Now an easier way to open up your box is from the side, if you want to do that too. So let me show you here. I got another moon pie. Show you that that fits in there perfectly. And then I grabbed a couple candy bars. So let me grab those and see if those fit in here. So I have the little mini Hershey cookies and cream. You can actually fit probably 4 or even 6 of those in there for the depth of it. But those fit perfectly, 2 by 2. So I would say 6 would fit in there, but 4 for sure. Okay, so I'm going to put my moon pie in here. I also had the banana moon pies. These I found at my dollar store. So I got 6 for $1. That was a pretty awesome deal. So then when you put your box together, it just magnetizes together really nicely. Isn't that cute? So now here's the other one. This is the one that I use with the Penguin Playmates designer paper. And this one says, "Friends like you make this season special." And that's from the Christmas to Remember. It's right here. "Friends like you make this season special." And then this greeting right here, "A joyful Christmas to you and yours," is from the Merriest Moments. And that's right here. Okay, and then here's the other ones. This is the one I had my girls make at the retreat. So cute. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. Also, if you like today's video, give me a thumbs up, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Catch you later. Bye.